Hey you guys, welcome back to the Social Insider channel. It feels so nice to say that after a month. Super excited, and of course thank you guys for saying you wanted the longer videos. It's because of you guys I am back. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. It will go a long way, and subscribing is free, it's free. So join the Insider Club. I always share insider tips from my experience. I have been an insider in so many ways, so that's what I talk about and I share. So it would mean a lot if you subscribe. And then my ultimate content creator guide is out. It's out, so grab it guys for 999 shillings. I have given it to you guys. I have captured a lot of the things I shared during my one-on-one sessions. I realized that not all of you will be able to be with me during the one-on-one sessions, but trust me, in fact, everything that is there is a lot of the things I capture during the one-on-one sessions, so you can do it. I've done a whole voiceover of how to go over each step, and I have used my own account as an example of how I have done things, okay? Optimizing things, keywords. There's a whole worksheet on the side. There's a guide, then there's a checklist you can check, and then a whole worksheet for you to put in notes, and you can rate yourself out of 10 marks. This area you need more improvement. Guys, please grab it, because some of the questions some of you guys ask me, I'll be telling you, have you gone through my guide? Because literally everything that you need to set up an account and to know how to do this content thing is there. So I'll leave a link in the description box. Grab it. Now to today's video. So I put up a poll. Is it this week? Yeah, this week actually. I put up a poll just asking what the goals of most creators are. So my audience, I put it up on Instagram, what are your goals for October? And majority, not all, but the highest percentage of people wanted to know how to grow, or rather were aiming for growth of their accounts, they want to grow their audience and build community. Okay, so the numbers, people want to have a bigger following, because it also helps with brand work. And number two, they want to engage with their audience. They want to build community. You just don't want followers, you want internet friends. So that's what this video is going to be about. Let's start with growing a following. Now let's go step by step. What I have found, especially with Instagram, people who grow the fastest grow because their content is shareable. Instagram's algorithm is not like TikTok. TikTok, you can put in hashtags and you blow up. Your video is seen and people start following you. But on Instagram, which is where most of you I know would like the following to be, because even brands sometimes prefer Instagram. It's more curated, it appears more professional than say a platform like TikTok. TikTok is just good for awareness, but for a portfolio, brands prefer Instagram. Yeah, so Instagram, I have found, if you create good content, people will share it, and that's how the algorithm sort of works. When your content is shared, it's it triggers their algorithm to know that it is good content, and then it will start to show it to other people. That's what I've found. If you look at most reels that have done well, most of the times people have shared those reels. True or false? Yeah. So even my videos, if you go and see my videos, you'll see the ones with the thousands, the many thousands, say 20,000 something K, 30. I have a one that is almost 60K. It's because people shared it. It's as simple as that with Instagram. You can put hashtags, you can put what, but if people can't share your content, you're doing something wrong, or you need to start thinking about it. So what will make people share your content? Number one, it's good quality. If it's very good quality, people won't share, especially if you're in this fashion niche, whatever, unless you're a comedian. If you're a comedian, you can get away with, your room is not well lit, you're I don't know where, and it's funny, people will still share. But if you're trying to elevate your brand, you want to be established as, say, a Joy Candy, it's the transitions, it's nice pictures, the quality needs to be there. the quality needs to be there. And also, quality just doesn't mean the visuals or how it's been edited or how bright it is. It doesn't always mean that. It could also mean the type of content you're creating. Like, is it creative? Like now I have seen Samantha Nyakoi is running like I think it's like a 30 days of, I don't know whether it's autumn clothes or something, styling, just a styling challenge for her followers. That way, if you style yourself nicely, like in a very unique way, people could share that. You get? So once they share to their stories, their followers will get to see you and then they follow you. So it's as simple as that. Shareable content. That is what I have found with Instagram, at least. Then for TikTok, the best way to grow your audience is consistency. TikTok will reward your consistency. Like, that algorithm likes people who are showing up every day. I know a guy who posts like 6 to 7 videos a day, and he has grown. And it's not like at his quality is so, it's not like he has the best of cameras and equipment. No, but that consistency. Also, there's a girl actually I talk to a lot on TikTok. She has grown so fast. Actually, there are many I can't count. So fast. Like, someone was at 30K this week. By the end, they're already at 45K. Like, growth is like crazy. So TikTok, if you want to grow your audience, guys, you have to show up a lot. Then also with TikTok, I find that hashtags really, really help. Not gonna lie. And I have found, especially in the very beginning, and even as you continue, just being able to help the algorithm know who to show your content to goes a long way. Because if say I'm interested in tech, okay, and the algorithm shows me that, I'll most likely follow that tech page because I want to learn about tech. I want to find out the latest tips to I don't know what. So hashtags doesn't have to be the FYP. You could experiment. I always say experiment with hashtags, but using tags that are related to your content is the best. So like if it's fashion, it's like fashion tips, fashion video, fashion, I don't know, something related to whatever it is you're doing. Styling video, styling, how to style a jacket, just things that are within what you're creating. And then also tags that are searchable, because I don't know if you guys know, but TikTok is becoming the new YouTube or Google. People are going to TikTok to look for things. Salon in Kenya, you go to TikTok. Instagram's algorithm, when you search for salon in Kenya, it's not the best, okay? It's just not the best. So TikTok also is a search engine in that people are going there to look for things. So you need to put hashtags that are searchable. Say you usually do plugs, okay? You're like a plug, you keep buying things and showing people, doing things like, say you went to Kamukonji, or your content is about Kamukonji things, putting Kamukonji haul, as a hashtag. If I go looking for Kamukonji haul, I will find you there. Like for me right now, I know if you search for content creators in Kenya, I will most likely show up on TikTok. So once people now discover you and see you, they will automatically start to follow you. Then now that's on how to grow your following. I think it's very, very clear. And you do your homework. Go and see like some of the best, most shared reels, or guys who are growing very fast. It is most like Victor Peace, for example. Almost all his reels are funny and fun. You'll find that people organically, like without being asked, will share those videos. So he's growing pretty fast. Now, to building a community, which is a very important thing. You don't want to have an audience of people who are just following you and you guys never relate, like they also want to feel like you're their friend, you're not just consuming, that they can also ask you a question and you respond.
Can we be friends?
So when it comes to growing your audience, which is very, very important, I always find that people don't want to feel like they're just following you for the sake. Like they want to feel like they can comment on your post and you'll respond. DM you and we'll respond. So community building starts by inviting people to do that. Okay, like I'm inviting people to do that by asking them to comment. Yeah, say I'm styling this top in 10 ways, then I'm asking them, comment which one is your favorite. When they comment, I will respond to them there something. That's community building. Okay, you're conversing, you're engaging with one another. Then number 2 is you allowing them in by opening up a little bit, depending on your niche. Okay, depending on your niche and also your personality, just allowing them to know you and also now inviting them to partake in that really helps. What do I mean? So like on stories, say you that clothing, say you're in the fashion niche, for example, just being able to share like where your love for fashion started, whether it's your upbringing, whether it's like your siblings, you grew up around the sisters who are very fashionable. So you see, that's very personal, becoming a bit more personal. And then maybe even asking them like, what do you currently do in your life? You know, what career are you in? Who inspired you to get into that career? You see, that way you have conversations. And the best person, I have many, but the best person for this example is Murugi Muni. Murugi will share, you know, express, open up, and then invite people to open up. Like her DMs are lit. And the same thing for Just Ivy. Just Ivy grew because she built her community. The community she already had, she nurtured them by sharing her experiences, asking them to open up and share their own experiences. And then that way people told others about her, and then the following came. So they are related. The community building is related to the following, people following your account. Because if I'm happy with you, I feel like this person is really nice, we usually converse, I'll tell someone else about you, and you know, they'll follow. Okay, yeah. So community building is just about allowing them to know you and having conversations. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be every day. I know sometimes the DMs for some of you can really get a lot. Yeah, so you can maybe tell yourself every weekend or every once a week I'll be sharing something personal and inviting like responses and asking people also to share their own experiences. So yeah, those are my tips in a nutshell on how to grow a following. On YouTube, it's a whole different ball game. How to grow your subscribers is very different. Again, YouTube is a lot like TikTok with like the hashtags. It's very much a search engine, so you need to be creating content that people look for. You know, if it's that fashion, what are people looking for? They'll probably be looking for like Christmas outfits, you know. So you're creating content that is searchable, that if someone searches for Christmas outfits 2023, your video can show up. But YouTube is a whole different ballgame. But I know you guys were asking about like Instagram and TikTok, so let me know if this was helpful in the comments. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Bye.